In the hidden landscapes of human potential, intelligence reveals itself through the most unexpected whispers and subtle tremors of consciousness. We are not defined by the rigid measurements of standardized tests or the cold calculations of IQ scores, but by the intricate dance of our peculiar mental patterns, those strange and seemingly inexplicable quirks that pulse beneath the surface of our everyday existence. Intelligence is a living, breathing entity that manifests in ways most people never truly comprehend, lurking in the shadows of unconventional behaviors, unexpected reactions, and deeply personal cognitive signatures that set certain individuals apart from the mundane flow of ordinary thought. Imagine for a moment the brilliant minds throughout history who have been labeled as odd, eccentric, or simply different. Their quirks were not limitations, but portals into extraordinary cognitive landscapes, windows into a deeper understanding of human potential that transcends traditional comprehension. These individuals carried within them a unique frequency of perception, a way of engaging with a world that defied standard explanations and challenged the comfortable boundaries of accepted intelligence. Their seemingly strange behaviors were not aberrations, but advanced communication systems, sophisticated neural networks operating on wavelengths most people cannot even perceive. The human brain is an infinite universe of complexity, where intelligence flows like an underground river, sometimes breaking through the surface in moments of unexpected brilliance, sometimes running deep beneath layers of seemingly ordinary experience. Those with truly remarkable cognitive capabilities often display characteristics that might appear strange or disconnected to the untrained eye. A tendency to talk to oneself is not a sign of madness, but potentially a sophisticated method of external processing, a way of organizing thoughts, rehearsing complex scenarios, and creating intricate mental simulations that ordinary minds cannot construct. The ability to embrace solitude, to find comfort in silence and introspection, represents not antisocial behavior, but a profound capacity for deep thought and self-reflection. Consider the fascinating realm of sensory processing that accompanies high intelligence. Some individuals experience the world with such intensity that what appears normal to others becomes overwhelmingly complex. Sounds might carry additional layers of meaning, colors might evoke emotional landscapes, and social interactions might feel like navigating intricate, multidimensional mazes. These are not weaknesses, but advanced perceptual capabilities, sophisticated sensory intelligence that allows for a more nuanced engagement with reality. The world becomes not just a place to exist, but a rich, multi-layered experience to be deeply understood and continuously explored. Daydreaming, often criticized as a form of mental wandering, is in reality a profound cognitive strategy employed by highly intelligent individuals. While others might see it as unproductive, these mental journeys are actually complex problem-solving sessions, creativity incubators where abstract connections are forged and innovative solutions are conceived. The ability to detach from immediate surroundings and construct elaborate mental scenarios is a hallmark of advanced cognitive flexibility, a superpower disguised as mere distraction. These internal explorations are not escape mechanisms, but sophisticated computational processes that allow the brain to process information, simulate potential outcomes, and generate breakthrough insights. If these words feel like they're pulling something inside you, let yourself respond gently, perhaps with a like or a quiet moment share below. And if this journey resonates, stay with us. follow our channel, become part of a community that celebrates the beautiful complexity of human intelligence, and allow yourself to explore the extraordinary landscapes of your own mind. Procrastination, often viewed as a character flaw, emerges as a surprisingly sophisticated cognitive mechanism for individuals with heightened intellectual capacities. Contrary to popular belief, the tendency to delay tasks is not a sign of laziness, but a complex psychological strategy employed by minds operating at advanced levels of complexity. These individuals possess such intricate mental processing capabilities that they require extended periods of incubation, allowing their subconscious to explore multiple dimensions of a problem before taking action. What appears as postponement is actually a sophisticated form of mental preparation, where the brain conducts elaborate simulations, weighs countless potential outcomes, and seeks the most optimal approach to any given challenge. The human capacity for pattern recognition represents a profound manifestation of intellectual sophistication that goes far beyond simple observation. Highly intelligent individuals possess an almost supernatural ability to detect subtle connections, to see relationships between seemingly unrelated concepts that remain invisible to most people. Their minds operate like intricate neural networks, constantly processing information, drawing unexpected parallels, and generating insights that transcend linear thinking. This extraordinary capability allows them to navigate complex systems, predict potential outcomes, and understand the underlying mechanics of various phenomena with remarkable precision. The world becomes a vast, interconnected tapestry, and their minds are the sophisticated looms weaving together threads of understanding that others cannot even perceive. Emotional intelligence emerges as a critical component of advanced cognitive processing, challenging the traditional notion that intelligence is purely intellectual. Those with remarkable mental capabilities often experience emotions with extraordinary depth and complexity. They feel more intensely, process emotional information more rapidly, and possess an almost intuitive understanding of the subtle emotional landscapes that govern human interactions. This heightened emotional sensitivity is not a weakness, but a sophisticated form of intelligence that allows for deeper connections, more nuanced communication, and a profound understanding of human psychological dynamics. Language becomes a playground for those with exceptional cognitive abilities. They do not merely communicate. They dance with words, understanding their subtle energies, multiple meanings, and complex cultural implications. Their conversations are not linear exchanges, but intricate performances where language is manipulated, stretched, and reimagined. Wordplay, complex metaphors, and the ability to communicate abstract concepts become their natural mode of expression. They might switch between languages effortlessly, understanding not just the grammatical structures, but the entire cultural and emotional ecosystems embedded within different linguistic systems. Physical manifestations of high intelligence often reveal themselves in unexpected bodily responses and sensory experiences. Some individuals might have heightened physical reactions to stress, more complex nervous system responses, or unusual sensory processing capabilities. Their bodies become sophisticated information processing systems, with physical sensations serving as advanced communication channels that provide insights beyond traditional cognitive understanding. Sensitivity to environmental stimuli, unusual physical rhythms, and complex bodily intelligence become markers of a deeper, more nuanced intellectual engagement with the world. If this reflection echoes something you've carried silently, you are not alone. Feel free to leave your thoughts or simply be here with us. And if you wish, subscribe and return when the path calls again. Join our community of explorers, those who understand that intelligence is not a destination, but a continuous, beautiful journey of discovery and transformation. The profound journey of intellectual awakening demands a confrontation with the deepest, most uncomfortable aspects of human consciousness. Intelligence is not a comfortable state of being, but a relentless process of deconstruction and reconstruction, a continuous dismantling of inherited beliefs, societal conditioning, and limited self-perception. Those who truly embrace their intellectual potential must be willing to walk through the darkest corridors of their own mind, to face the shadows that most people spend their entire lives avoiding. This is not a path for the faint of heart, but for those courageous enough to recognize that true understanding comes from embracing the entire spectrum of human experience. Psychological defense mechanisms represent intricate labyrinths of cognitive survival, developed over years of complex emotional experiences. Highly intelligent individuals develop extraordinarily sophisticated methods of protection, creating multi-layered psychological architectures that shield their most vulnerable inner landscapes. These are not simple walls, but intricate, dynamic systems of self-preservation that continuously adapt, evolve, and respond to complex emotional stimuli. Each defense mechanism becomes a testament to the brain's remarkable ability to navigate trauma, uncertainty, and the overwhelming complexity of human existence. The concept of intelligence extends far beyond mere intellectual achievement or academic success. It is a profound, almost mystical relationship with the universe of human experience. Those with exceptional cognitive capabilities understand that true wisdom lies in the ability to hold multiple, seemingly contradictory perspectives simultaneously. They possess the rare capacity to suspend judgment, to sit with uncertainty, to embrace the fundamental complexity of existence without desperately seeking simplistic resolutions. Their minds become vast, expansive spaces where thoughts are not imprisoned by rigid boundaries, but allowed to flow, intermingle, and transform with breathtaking fluidity. Creativity emerges as the most powerful expression of high intelligence, a wild, untamed force that defies conventional understanding. It is not a skill to be learned, but a fundamental state of being, a continuous process of reimagining reality. For these extraordinary minds, every moment becomes a potential canvas, every experience a source of potential transformation. They do not simply observe the world. They constantly recreate it, seeing possibilities where others see limitations, generating entire universes of potential from the smallest fragments of experience. Their creativity is not a talent, but a fundamental way of engaging with existence, a continuous act of world-making that challenges and expands the boundaries of human perception. The internal landscape of a highly intelligent individual is a complex ecosystem of constant movement, where thoughts are not static entities, but living, breathing organisms that grow, interact, reproduce, and transform. Memories are not fixed recordings, but dynamic constructions, continuously reinterpreted and reconstructed. Emotions are not simple reactions, but sophisticated information processing systems that carry profound wisdom. Every moment becomes a potentially revolutionary experience. Every interaction an opportunity for deep learning and profound transformation. The journey of intellectual and emotional evolution is not a linear path, but a continuous spiral of awakening, where each level of understanding reveals new layers of complexity. Those who embrace this journey must be prepared to let go of everything they believe they know, to surrender to the vast, mysterious intelligence that flows through all of human experience. It is a path of radical vulnerability, of continuous death and rebirth, where the self is not a fixed entity, but a dynamic, ever-changing process of becoming. In the final landscape of intellectual awakening, true transformation emerges not as a destination, but as a continuous, breathing process of integration and profound self-understanding. Intelligence reveals itself not through external achievements or impressive credentials, but through the subtle, almost imperceptible ways we learn to dance with our own complexity, to embrace the magnificent contradiction of human existence. Each quirk, each unconventional response, each moment of deep sensitivity becomes a sacred thread in the intricate tapestry of our cognitive landscape, weaving together a unique narrative of personal evolution that transcends standard measurements and societal expectations. The most profound intelligence manifests as a deep compassion, first for oneself, and then radiating outward to encompass the entire human experience. It is an understanding that goes beyond intellectual comprehension, a visceral knowing that recognizes the interconnectedness of all human struggles, all human potential. Those who have truly walked the path of intellectual and emotional growth understand that their unique cognitive capabilities are not a personal achievement, but a responsibility, a call to contribute, to heal, to illuminate the hidden potentials within themselves and others. Transformation is not a singular event, but a continuous rhythm, a breathing space between what we were and what we are becoming. The human mind is not a fixed structure, but a living, evolving ecosystem that thrives on challenge, on vulnerability, on the willingness to constantly reimagine oneself. Each moment becomes an opportunity for rebirth. Each experience a potential portal to deeper understanding. The boundaries between what we consider possible and impossible begin to dissolve, revealing a vast landscape of potential that was always present, waiting to be recognized. The most extraordinary aspect of high intelligence is its capacity for radical acceptance, a profound ability to hold complexity without the desperate need to simplify or control. It is an understanding that wisdom lies not in having all the answers, but in maintaining an open, curious relationship with the unknown. Those with truly remarkable cognitive capabilities understand that every limitation is a potential gateway, every challenge an invitation to expand, every moment of uncertainty a sacred space of potential transformation. Our individual journeys of intellectual and emotional growth are never truly solitary. We are interconnected beings, our consciousness a complex network that extends far beyond the boundaries of our individual experiences. The quirks, the sensitivities, the unusual ways of perceiving and processing the world. These are not isolated phenomena, but threads in a larger, more magnificent tapestry of human potential. Each unique cognitive signature contributes to the collective evolution of human understanding, each individual journey a crucial note in the grand symphony of collective consciousness. If this story helped you see a part of yourself more clearly, leave a trace, like a comment, a decision to walk with us. Subscribe, and let this space be part of your own healing. Become part of a community that celebrates the extraordinary complexity of human intelligence, that recognizes every quirk, every sensitivity as a sacred expression of our profound potential for growth and transformation. They said you were weird, but the truth is, your mind sees what others can't. Subscribe to discover the genius hidden beneath the silence.